Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream hosted by me, Mr. Philly. And today, I don't have much going on this weekend just because, we had so much food over the week and for Thanksgiving and all. First, I want to say I hope everybody had a great and blessed Thanksgiving. I had a great one myself, no matter what. There were some ups and downs, but I still had a great Thanksgiving. It was a great it's been a great 4-day weekend for me. I have one day left, and then Monday, I got to go back to my regular job. So, I think the food was really good this year. I normally am not a big fan of stuffing, but, my mom made some really great stuffing. And, hey, how's it going, Esther? Hey, Esther, actually, before I go any further, I actually wanted to apologize to you. You talked to me a little bit about yourself. So, there was another person that told me they were from California and they were close to your age and everything. And they used to watch my show regularly, very religiously. And we were friends for a long time, and I just wanted to point this out really quick. And we became friends for over a year or two. And she was an older woman, and she kind of was like she kind of became like family to me actually. And I called her Aunt Sherry and everything. But then one day, I was talking to her, and I made a joke and everything, and I was like, I told her I was like, "Where's one day I would love to visit California?" She said, "Well, if you do, look me up. It'd be nice to see you or visit you." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You're not gonna kidnap me like a stalker fan, are you?" And I was totally joking and everything, and she took it really seriously. And then she stopped watching my videos. So I was making sure I didn't want to make sure that I hope that wasn't you portraying as somebody else at one time. That's all. So I know it's not you now. So yeah, I finally got in contact with this other fan that I was became really good friends with. So I thought it was you, but it's not. I'm really sorry. So yeah. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, getting back to, Thanksgiving. And my mom smoked turkey this year, and I think smoking turkey is really the best way to go. Smoking it, oh man, and I want to get a smoker so bad. Too bad I couldn't get a picture of that, the smoker. Oh man. But anyway, so what else I was gonna say? I really wanted to make, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Man, we had just so much food. And although I did say earlier this week, I'm probably not gonna be able to do much cooking this weekend because family and a lot of events going on, a lot of food and everything. And today was another special day because my sister who recently my sister lost her baby, as I spoke about before, and she had a lot of pregnancy complications. She gave birth to it 4 months early, and we just had a funeral today. All right, little troll child, I don't know what you're saying, but you please watch your P's and Q's. So we had a funeral today, and I'm Catholic, and in the Catholic Church, when babies die, they go to heaven. We have a mass for an angel. It's kind of a funeral, but more of a celebration service. So yeah, we had that today, and it was a beautiful service. A lot of family members. It was really nice to see a bunch of family members, and I didn't even know, but we had a reception afterwards, and there was a lot of great food there too. It was just really nice. So we had 2 family functions this week and a lot of food. So yeah, I feel like I've gained 10 pounds. This is probably the most I've eaten in all year round, honestly. So yeah, it was really good. Yeah, and I just I've had a really great, wonderful holiday. So yeah. Oh, it was okay. It was I R.I.P. Matthew, my nephew. He's in heaven now. So it was a lovely service. Honestly, we're okay. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody else had a great weekend too, and a great Thanksgiving also, and I hope you did too, Esther. So tomorrow, I don't know, but I really want to do this, and next week, hopefully, I don't know, but I really wanted to make pecan pie. So I think hopefully that's what we'll do, and then on the agenda tomorrow, I think is I really want to make. I forget what it was called, but I swore I looked this up, the other day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and you have a Merry Christmas too. Oh, keep them in my prayers. It's really hard, yeah. And this was the first year that, we had a family member that passed around a holiday. So, but we know he's in a better place, so that's where I'm at. And I'm sure your family is too. So yeah. But yeah, tomorrow there was the leftover turkey sandwich. I mean, I looked it over. I really wanted to make it today, but forgot about I didn't even know we were gonna have a reception after the funeral and everything. So I wanted to make one of those turkey sandwiches or whatever, leftover turkey. Yeah, I saw a lot of creative recipes, so I'm really stoked to make that because I've never had. You can make it cold. Just take basically everything from what you make in Thanksgiving, just throw it on some bread. But you're supposed to use ciabatta bread, and then your cranberry sauce, and then you can also use lettuce. And I'm gonna try to be fancy and get some arugula and some Gruyere cheese. So we might not make it tomorrow, Monday, but depending how fat I feel. So yeah, I really supposed to use ciabatta bread because it's a really hearty sandwich, and I'd like to make it panini. But if I can find my panini, I swore I took it with me, but it might still be in my storage unit because my kitchen's so dang small. So can't really put a lot of things in there. So yeah, it was hard enough for me to find my cake mixer, for last time when I made that cheesecake. And man, that cheesecake, oh man, I'm still tasting that cheesecake. Anyway, so anybody else have any fun plans this weekend or? Well, as for the, I really want to, but I'm not sure. I want to make my own homemade gravy. Because I think unfortunately I wasn't able to take, all the leftover gravy from my family's house when we had Thanksgiving that night. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I really hope I like it. Yeah, leftover turkey sandwich or whatever. So. But anyway, also, I really, maybe, I don't know if I would, considering making a video of, I really wanted to put up a tree this weekend, but, I don't think it's not gonna have time, but yeah, maybe if we have enough time and I have the right angle, maybe I'll, do a live, decorating my Christmas tree with you guys, because, within the next 2 weeks I do plan on getting a Christmas tree, so yeah. And I like spruce trees. Spruce, that's the most popular around here. I saw that, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. Turkey soup. Yeah, I saw one recipe of that too, but I don't know. I want to make a sandwich. I like soup too, but I don't know. I guess between soups and sandwiches, I think for me, sandwiches will win usually. Don't get me wrong, I love everything, but there's just certain things, certain days, things are gonna win over other things. Like like I've said many times before, my favorite food is pizza. Pizza usually wins over so many different things. I mean, that's one food that I could eat multiple times a week and not get sick of, because I get sick of a lot of things too much. If I have something the same every day, I will get sick of it. Some people don't, but me, yeah. I don't know anybody doesn't get sick of some food every day, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, sandwich wins. Well, anyway, guys, it was nice hanging out with you guys. I just wanted to share with you how my week went, and my week went well, and that I had a great Thanksgiving, Got to see my nieces and nephews. I hope you got to see my niece in my one video that we made with all the food and all the turkey and everything. So yeah, it was really nice to see family. I look at to see a few times a year. So I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes so far this week, and I hope everybody else had a great and blessed Thanksgiving. So, and yeah, hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll be making a leftover turkey sandwich. So stay tuned. All right, guys, nice talking to you again. Like I said, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and happy holidays in the future. Bye, everyone. And as always, happy cooking.